Hi. So this video is resonating with awareness or resonating as awareness. Only difference there is resonating with awareness is from the perspective of I'm this particular human and I'm resonating with this experience called awareness, but we come to see that we are that awareness. And then we just resonate as it. So however it works for you now, it's good. So in the last segment, we did resonating with presence, with the alive field that is kind of the root energy of everything. It's what everything is made of. It's the fundamental beingness, aliveness, existence. So, while presence may be kind of the realm of the heart, the realm of the chest, awareness is more the realm of the mind. So presence may be experienced out in front and as this aliveness, and awareness may be more perceived as behind and above. A lot of people have the experience of waking up, but it's also inherent throughout. It's immediate and infinitely distant. So presence may be considered like the alive space, the alive field, whereas awareness would be the empty space, no form. And as I'm describing these, it's not that they're really two separate things. I'm just describing kind of what's usually spoken of as different facets, kind of different ways in which our true nature, or the true nature of what is, of reality, is experienced. So it's from this kind of alive, charged space to this really empty space. And words that resonate with people, and again, feel into what I'm saying, are like vast, clear, right? Because this is the realm of wisdom, of seeing things as they are, of clarity, pristine, no overlay, no filter, which is actually very interesting because most people experience the mind as very noisy, right? It's talking all day and it's constantly noisy, noisy, noisy. But if you pay attention to awareness is absolutely silent. Right? Awareness is silent. And it's interesting if you ask, are you aware? Yes. When I ask that to people, they say, yes, I'm aware. Usually with no delay. And if anyone goes, I'm not sure, you can always say, well, who was aware of that question? I'm like, right, okay. Um, so often when the mind comes in to try to know how I know I'm aware, right? If then I ask, how do you know you're aware? The mind will say, well, I can see the tree, right? I can see the tree. That's how I know I'm aware. But actually, that's just the mind, the, the conceptual mind, looking for a way to prove that it's aware. But we know we're aware before there is something we're aware of. The mind can only look at objects because the mind is an object. The mind is within awareness, right? You're aware of your mind. If in your mind you say the word tree, again, you hear the word tree. You are aware of the mind. If you put any image in the mind, you're aware of that image. So the mind is in front of awareness, trying to determine, how do I know I'm aware? And all it can do is, basically awareness comes through what we would call attention, like a focusing of awareness. And that can go directly to the object. Or what happens for most people is it kind of has the overlay of the conceptual mind, like a filter, as it looks at the object. That's a tree. But even attention is something that is after awareness. Awareness is aware of attention, right? Attention can move from for instance, you can feel your left foot. And attention all of a sudden goes to your left foot. And then you can move attention to your right hand. Right? So you're aware of the movement of attention. Okay. So, you'll hear people speak of awareness as the awake space. Actually, not even of awareness, but they'll speak of you, what we really are. When someone realizes, they go, I'm the awake space. One of the more well-known Zen masters from the past, Dogen, I do not know this verbatim, but he had a student come to him and say, how can I find enlightenment? How can I contemplate enlightenment? And Dogen said, to contemplate space is to contemplate enlightenment. Contemplate space and you will realize enlightenment. So if we look at space, which is one of the most subtle things, we know that space is here. We're aware of space. Right? But we can't do anything to it. We can't actually hurt it, chop it, capture it, see it, but we know it's here. We are aware of it. If you take something a little less subtle, like light, you also can't see it, but we can find the source of light, right? We can find the source of light, and then we could, put something in front of the source of light, and then it blocks the light. But you can't actually see the light itself. But you know the light is here. With space, we can't find the source and we can't impact it. We can put a wall in space, but it doesn't actually do anything to the space. It's not like the space has somehow been divided and in there is a wall and the space has been ripped apart, and that's When you get in your car, you don't have to take out some space to fit yourself in there, right? So we don't impact space. So what is the source of space? So if you contemplate space, and this is how a lot of people experience it, it will be from kind of the experience of awareness is like it's my awareness and it's in my head. And we become aware of space. And then just that question, what if that space is awake? What if that's what's aware? I'm the awake space. I'm not the awake space, like the space that is awake, like a particular part of this part of space that is the awake space. I am the awake space. There is nothing else. And even space is within me. So awareness is even beyond space. But it's immediate. But it's vast. And it's distant. And from this clear seeing, there is a knowing, a clarity. And when that combines with the heart, then we have what is called heart wisdom. It's kind of a full, intimate, yet clear knowing, right? It's aware knowing. And that is heart wisdom. There is a word called prajna, which means that, not in English, but so the song of the Avadut, I am nectarian knowledge. I am unchanging bliss. I am everywhere, like space. Like space. Right? Like space is as close as we can get in the phenomenal world. Completely clear. Formless. Formless. Okay. And here there's more of a sense of everything is within me. Whereas presence, there's more of a sense of I am everything. I am presence, I am everything. I'm everything. I'm awareness, everything almost seems within me. And from source, there is no within or without. I'm even beyond that. But we'll get there in the next video. So the 4 words I'd like to offer for awareness are always, already, aware, free. And we can feel into those. I am always. I'm always. I'm always already. I don't even have to try. I am always already. I'm always already aware. I'm always already aware. Awareness is a given. You know, and I like to joke, you are trapped in a prison of awareness. You cannot escape awareness. Now, of course, this isn't really true because there is no you that is trapped in awareness. You are awareness. But from the perspective of a, individual, individe, dual, separate one, you can't. That one, that seeming one can't escape awareness. It's impossible. You can try it. Try to get out of awareness. No, it's always. I am always. I'm already. There is no effort needed. I'm always already aware. And the 4th word will be free. Free. Just that clear freedom of awareness. Now, of course, you can put in any other words you want. Spacious, clear, knowing, awake, vast, that feel. So again, it would be in breath, I. Just feel into this. Am. Always. Already. Aware. Free. And then the two silent breaths. But you keep resonating. And then repeat. I am always. All right, so check this out, and the next video will be resonating with or as source.